as large as this is, some people want larger, and I often get the question, how can I get a large opal pendant at a low price? Well, the answer, there is no real good answer. If you want solid opal, you will pay the price of the gold of the setting and the opal. But for a lot of people, I suggest that they look into Andamooka matrix. Now these are large pendants. The one on the left is 38 carats, the one on the right is 61 carats. This is very good matrix opal. Both of these specimens were treated many times to achieve the degree of darkness that they have in the background. But this is good quality matrix. In this particular instance, you can see this little chip that came off. That happened, and it can happen when it's been treated too long and too many times. This may have been treated as many as 6 or 7 times. It's a beautiful specimen. I chose to make the back of this. This is a bezel mount, what's known as a bezel mount. Typically, a bezel mount will have an edge, which actually is the bezel, that may come over the lip of the stone itself. That's a traditional bezel, but this is still a bezel mount. Nothing fancy. The back is gold. That makes it, it's all 14 karat gold. That makes it more expensive. Some people might question whether you should use 14 karat gold on a matrix pendant, but I think when you've got matrix this nice, 14 karat gold is appropriate. This particular one is a little bit better quality. It has this almost ethereal quality of, it almost feels as though you can see through the stone because the color goes all the way through. And for this reason, I left the back open. And of course, with an open back, there's less gold and it's a little bit cheaper. All told, I would say that the amount of gold in this one and the amount of gold in this one is about the same. And so the total cost, as far as gold is concerned, is about the same. So one alternative, one solution to the problem is, how do I get a large pendant? This one is about 1 3/4 inches long, which is about 45 millimeters, and this one's about 35 to 38 millimeters. They're both about an inch wide, 24 to 26 or 7 millimeters. So you can get a large, nice-looking opal pendant if you're willing to consider matrix opal, and it makes a very nice, showy piece of jewelry, and it's an alternative to this puny solid opal pendant. Solid opal, of course, keep dropping the thing. Solid opal, of course, is more expensive than matrix. But if you want large, think matrix.